be the change you want to see. The Hope Bus has been doing this. It's been a while now, so we're gonna find out all about it. Reverend Stachelle Bussey is here. She's the executive director of the Hope Bus, the founder of the Hope Bus. Garth Williams is here, the GM of Derby City Gaming downtown. Reverend Bussey, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in some time.
Yeah, you haven't.
Because you've been too busy.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
So, Garth Williams, GM of Derby City Gaming, it's open, it's huge, it is noticeable.
Can't miss it.
You can't miss it.
The corner of 4th and Market will never be the same.
Yeah, so how is it going?
Things are going well. Things are going well. We're kind of slowing down a little bit for the winter season, ramping down our entertainment schedule a little bit, because things are a little sleepy during the winter downtown.
Well, we don't always like to come out when it's cold.
Exactly.
But invite us now. Keep telling us to come out. We'll be there.
We have live entertainment most weekends, so come on down.
All right. So you have decided to support the Hope Bus, and let me tell you that I think that is fabulous.
Thank you.
Why have you decided
Well, the relationship with the Hope Bus and Stachelle goes back for a couple of years, right? Churchill has been a good partner to Stachelle and her group, and my relationship with her started a few years ago when I started at Derby City at popular level. So in our business, we don't get a whole lot of opportunity to go out into the street and do this kind of work. So we're happy to support groups like Stachelle's group. Our guests contribute to the organization by just dropping their funds or unused tickets from when they've been playing or gambling. Whatever their unused gambling funds they've used, they drop it off in a little drop box, and we aggregate those funds for a few months. I think we're going to have Stachelle's group, the Hope Bus, on there for the full year, 2024. When we opened late last year, we kicked it off with a big donation of $20,000. So we're happy to continue and to invite our guests to be a part of it.
I'm not sure that people understand how hard you work or what it means to you, the Hope Bus, and the way it's even spelled. Can you tell the history and all of that?
Oh yeah, so quickly, it's just really about hope. I've done a lot of things in this city. I've been a social worker. I've worked in the education system. Of course, I've been working in the church. Been in church all my life. What I thought was that people needed to have more conversations. Everybody was working on the same thing, but nobody was talking. So initially, my goal was just build the Hope Bus as a conduit to help people talk, have more conversations, and work together. What I quickly found out is that everybody who says they want to do it,
we don't talk, we're not doing it.
Yeah, they don't actually want to do it. And so it ended up being that we just kind of got into the work, started with grocery store runs, just kind of meeting the needs of the people. It's always meeting people where they are. And so that's what we've been doing. And we've been doing that through 5 areas. Well, first 1, but now we've kind of expanded. So housing resources and wholeness and health and mental health and the whole village and all these other things that we're getting into. So, yeah.
Talk about what you need. Talk about, so the Hope Bus, you actually have a bus.
It is a bus. It is a bus.
Yeah. And it's spelled B-U-S-S.
It is. So my last name is Bussey. It's a lot of buses in the city, but it's really all over. I tell a lot of people that some people can be away from the problem. I think about a lot of my family who's still, fighting some of the issues that come with poverty, trying to dig their way out of it. It's about legacy, about my grandmama. I tell people all the time that it's about community engagement, and the way that she taught that was she would give me a red cup, and she would send me across. If she didn't have something, she would send me to somebody else's house who was across the street, and I would get a cup of sugar, or I would exchange. And so that's that kind of
we don't do that anymore. No, you can't do that anymore. You send a kid across the street to get a cup of sugar, they may not come back.
Real.
Then you got to get the police in the backyard in the ground. You can't do that anymore. You just can't do it. So what do you need? I have found, because I thought, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get Stachelle what she needed, and I started going around town. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. I got a lot of no's. And I went to my mom and I said, people are telling me no. I don't often get too many no's. And I got a lot of no's.
A lot of things have changed. Sometimes we're 4 years old this year officially, and then next year we turn 5. But a lot of things have changed since the Breonna Taylor protests, which a lot of things in our city changed for the better. A lot of those things I feel like have either just kind of dissolved or they don't exist anymore. And so we see it now with a lot of DEI departments kind of going away, equity, everybody talked about it, but now it's been really, really hard to kind of sustain that. And the truth of the matter is we just don't get a lot of support like we used to.
There's so much poverty. Like I have, and I can't even tell my stories, but I have left Wave, and I saw a mother. I saw a mom, and she had 2 babies walking the street, and she was homeless. And I called my kids and I said, look, I got to tell you what I'm doing just in case something happens. And I couldn't let her just walk down that street. I mean, I see homeless, and they're not bad people. No. Just something has happened. So what do you need? Like, what do we do for you?
Well, what we really need is, the first thing everybody's going to say is always volunteers. Like, we need people to be there. We need hands. We need people to be hands. But also, right now, we need people to be monthly donors. You know, you can go to the website and see how you can do that. Or, and, I mean, I don't think, maybe we haven't talked. So what we did do is I went back home to Louisville Seminary, and now we've opened up the Hope Cafe. So part of what we're doing and a lot of investment we're doing now to sustain ourselves as social enterprise. So we need monthly donors. We need people to come and be a part of the things that they see and volunteer and just give us hands. Hands and monthly donors would be very, very helpful. Of course, we'll do winter drives and stuff as it comes up to take care of our 50 folks who we house at the Hope Village. And so, yeah, we need people to cook meals, to drop off meals. And
do we do that at the Hope Cafe?
At the Hope Village.
At the Hope Village?
Yes, at the Hope Village.
The Hope Village is not far from here.
It's what my grandma would say, around the corner.
Around the corner. It is for real, right here.
I said corner.
I can't.
Corner.
Kona. It's from Kona. From here at Wave. But thehopebus.org. Thehopebus.org. It's not that hard.
It's not.
It really isn't.
Yeah. My challenge is always to people: just do what you can. It doesn't take a lot of a big amount. It just takes a small amount. $10 a month. You know, give somebody 10 meals. A dollar is a meal. $50 is
And you can have your social group, your church, your civic organization come and help and do what they can. Thehopebus.org. Anything that we can do for you at Derby City to help them?
Come on down, check us out. We're open 9 a.m. to 3 a.m. And like you said, our donation stations are on the gaming floor.
Okay.
After you're done having a great night, feel free to drop off a donation for Station 11 Hope Bus.
The other thing I wanted to say is that we challenge organizations to do fill the buses.
Oh, fill the bus.
Yeah, so you can contact us and we will. And fill the bus is simple. You just make donations. We park the bus, we bring it to your organization, and you can fill the bus.
Okay, we'll talk about that. All right, we have run out of time, most certainly. Thehopebus.org. We will have Reverend Bussey back on again, and maybe Wave will fill that bus. Thank you. I'm challenging. Look, my general manager just went, what she do again? What she do? All right.